What's up, everybody? The Miami Heat taking on the Memphis Grizzlies at home. Mike Conley not starting this one, and Zach Randolph, Chandler Parsons, and James Ennis all out with injuries for the Grizzlies. For the Miami Heat, Dragic, Winslow, Reed, and Wellington out for them, giving Mr. McGruder the start. McGruder got 5 out of the first 8 points for the Miami Heat tonight as they took an early lead of 10-4 in the first 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Waiters also was quick to the jump with 5 points in his first 3 minutes and 30 seconds of the game. He also had an amazing crossover and then a difficult layup and screamed, "And one!" like he always does. He got a tech for it before. Gotta watch out. He were on a 12-3 run midway through the first and draining 7 of their first 11 shots, up 17-8 on the Memphis Grizzlies. While Gasol sits on the bench, the Heat were dominating the boards and had multiple first quarter steals. Whiteside off to a slow start once again. We saw last game he had a terrible game. Heat up 21-8 in just 7 minutes of work. Mike Conley came into the game with 3 minutes and 50 seconds left in the first quarter. Coach Fizdale just decided to bring him off the bench. Whiteside didn't score until 9 minutes and 40 seconds into this game, where he got an and one and making the free throw. At the end of the first quarter, the Heat led 28-19. Things are looking good so far. TJ with 10 points in 6 minutes of work. The hot shooting went down for both teams midway through the second quarter. Both teams were shooting 37%, and the Heat lead started to simmer down just a bit as they led 37-33. Heat offense starting to cool down and come to a halt, just like it does over most recent games. Memphis pushing the comeback this whole second quarter. Tyler Johnson led at the half with 15 points for both teams. Going into the third quarter, Jay Rich knocked down back-to-back triples. He now has 3 on the game, and the Heat are leading 51-39. Whiteside gets back-to-back fouls and now has 4 fouls 3 minutes into the third quarter, and they sit him the rest of the quarter. He doesn't come back to midway in the fourth quarter. Marc Gasol was getting his way down low. Whiteside to the bench with the Heat up by 10. Dion Waiters with 11 points in the game, a volume shooter, but able to get into the lane at will. An ISO player, that's what the Heat needed. The Heat go on an 18-2 run, 3 minutes left in the third. Heat up by 18. You guys may be able to safely say that tomorrow you can get a half-off pizza from Papa John's. Johnson with 18 points at the end of the third quarter. Heat up 71-57. That's Tyler Johnson, not James Johnson. Grizzlies go on a rampage, scoring the first 8 points in the fourth quarter. Marc Gasol with 5 blocks. McRoberts getting mixed-stuffed by Gasol multiple times. However, this was probably McRoberts' most productive game of the season, offensively and defensively. Also some great passes from McRoberts tonight. Heat start to pull away and get some leverage, and Mr. Grandpop Insanity knocks down a cold-blooded 3. However, the Heat come back. James Johnson, bam, for 3. And that was his third of the game. Heat up 13 with 12:37 left in this game. Marc Gasol with just 1 rebound on the night. Memphis capitalizing on 15 out of their 17 free throws at the time. Heat led the entire game. No Dragic, no Winslow, no Reed, no problem. Heat win this one 90-81. Nightly notables for the Heat were Tyler Johnson with 22 points on 47% shooting, and Dion Waiters, who put up 15 points and was the Heat's catalyst offensively. Whiteside with another awful game with just 4 points, 12 rebounds, 2 blocks, who struggled with foul troubles as well. Heat overall shot 38% from the floor and 38% from behind the arc. A bad night with free throws at just 66%. They really need to work on that. For the Grizzlies, the only 2 players to score in double figures were Conley with 16 and JaMychal Green with 14. Other than that, the team just flat out struggled. So, poor game also from Marc Gasol, who just put up 9 points and 1 rebound in 26 minutes of gameplay. So I want to thank you guys so much for watching this quick review. I'm trying to bring these out as soon as the game ends. I have to write my scripts and everything, so it takes a minute. But for more reviews, please click the like button below. Share this video on Facebook, wherever you want to share it. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much. Peace out, everybody.